Hello, hello. Welcome into a new week of WTA. We got Semaph versus Jack this week in a hybrid match, so should be good. It'll be the first time for them both playing hybrid format in WTA, so we're gonna have to make sure we're all happy with the rules and whatnot. But other than that, should be interesting. We got Drahuska doing the scorekeeping this time, so that will make it a little bit easier on me. But yeah, we'll get underway and pull Jack in and see how he's going. Welcome in, Jack.
Oh yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Just chilling today, really.
Good, good. You had a look at another match of the format, so you saw like one from last week, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I get the general idea. It's like kind of like marbles format, right? But you
Yeah, but
kind of
speed.
have to get things done quickly. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
exactly.
so it's almost never the best case to go full percentage. You want to take that risk to try and get that speed in.
Oh,
Um,
exactly. I know what you mean.
I'll get Semaph in as well and see how he's going. Welcome, Semaph. Can't hear
Yeah,
Semaph.
yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now. How's it going, Semaph?
Yeah, tired, but that's going good.
Is it getting late for you or just day?
Yeah, I had a busy week at work, and it's part of life, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Did you watch the previous match?
Yeah, parts of it.
Parts of it. So you got a rough idea of sort of save marbles, go fast. Yeah, we had this little
Yeah, exactly.
scoreboard on the um, TU stream that has the tracking of the scores for each category. And this week we're gonna have Drahuska doing scorekeeping, so I can be a little more focused on the casting. Um, but yeah, as long as you're both happy with those rules, that's good. Can I get a number from both of you for the C generation?
9.
Yeah, let's go 6 then.
6 and
Nice.
9. Nice. We got Road here. When's Road playing next? Wow, first seed generated. Is that a good or a bad sign?
I'm on road.
All
I know
right.
you wanna.
889 7672. Morning, Tina. And also hello for Drahuska, who said hi while we were waiting to start.
Happy birthday, Tina.
Was it Tina's birthday today?
Yeah,
After Papa Smack
In that case,
yesterday?
happy birthday.
yeah, and Killsprees.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, obviously we have the choice for the format of did you guys want to run 50 for it, or did you want to try and run a lower amount so it's a bit more
Oh,
comfortable?
oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that part. Yeah, I saw like the last one was like 30. I'm down to do 30 or whatever you were thinking,
Yeah,
Semaph.
30 will be good.
You're right.
Okay, stick to the MLT 30. I see how it is.
Suppose so.
Don't want to push the boundaries yet.
Do we have the offline mode?
Yeah, as we sim
I'm on
offline if you
offline.
Yep.
want. It's not a requirement, but recommended. Okay, you're both fine with the rules, and then once the match starts, you want to get moved out, Jack, and someone wants to get muted, right?
Yeah, I can move
You
it.
can keep me in.
Yeah,
I'll mute myself.
Semaph will mute himself and Jack gets moved down. I think that's basically it. Drahuska's got it all set up. She's got the 30 marble cap set right. I have to make sure because it's default to 50, so she has to edit something for that.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Drahuska's confirmation because
Oh,
she's the
wait.
one doing scorekeeping.
Had to go to bots.
Oh,
It's a regular.
Oh, fun.
it's offline mode and bots. I did say that. Yep, all set up. Alrighty. Stream
There we go.
looks alright. You can see all the information, which is useful. Alright. I guess. Well, he's still going to be sitting on study soon. Semaph on the scene.
Oh, yeah, it's starting soon. Let's switch it off.
Yeah.
think I should have already
Just
started.
checking about that one. Alright. Okay. Are you both ready?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Yep.
And Drahuska's ready? I'll set up, so I'm assuming that's a yes. We'll go on, without further ado, we'll go on tilt. Oh, wait. Voco?
Yeah.
Hi, Voco.
Hi, Voco. Got in just in
Hello.
time. I'll update the stream title once we start. Alright, we'll go on tilt. 3, 2, 1, tilt.
Good luck.
Best of luck, both of you.
Yep, good luck.
We doing hybrid mode today?
I'm doing alright, but I have you very quiet because let me turn you up.
He has me quiet, everyone. Y'all know that I'm not important.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, my Semaph? Oh. It's the Semaph.
Anyways, what's for breakfast today?
No breakfast yet, but I'll be having bacon and eggs later.
Lux enjoys a better breakfast than most of us.
It's a special
right
thing
now.
for Sundays. Usually it's just muesli. I'm trying to check. This is Boco's volume fine. Can you say something about Boco? Thanks, Boco, for saying something.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, there we are. Okay, I think that's okay.
You have to remember that we're all like, wait, it's Sunday, and then we have to remind ourselves that Lux is living in our future.
Yeah, I had that same conversation just with in Jack's chat because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to do something for the new season on Wednesday because season starts Wednesday morning for me rather than Tuesday. Like, great. Okay, Jack's score. He went through that very fast. So hopefully Drahuska caught Jack's score right there. Jack zooming. So I was gonna update the stream title. Gotta update that. We got Voco here.
Yep.
But yeah, how have you been going, Voco? Obviously, missed you last week,
Yeah.
but you're back.
I actually remembered this week, so
Nice.
I might as well come in and say hi to everyone.
Yeah. So yeah, how did you watch much of the format? Like, did you watch the highlight or just
No,
have you seen the match this format before?
no.
No. Okay.
I assume that's one of those formats where we have to actually use the symbols.
Yeah, because it's about saving marbles, so to keep it fair, we're forcing people to use their marbles. But you can see after the first match, Jack lost some marbles, but because he went about 9 seconds faster than Semaph, he achieved a better score of 101, which I was wondering if we were going to see a triple digit score. Jack proves it's indeed possible to get triple digits in the first section.
Now we just need Curie to come in here and get a perfect score for the first section.
How do you get a perfect score? Because it's time based.
It's simple. You hold W.
Sure. That's not exactly how it works, but yeah. Jack got a score of 42 for his second section, with 72 marbles saved out of the potential 90 and 1 minute and 45 seconds used. That's not how it works. Yeah, exactly, Drahuska. Holding W in speed is not how it works, unfortunately.
Or you go so fast that you have a negative time.
But then you can get better time by getting more negative. I feel like Jack's having a bad time.
Or, you
For
know, you
some
could just
reason.
figure out a way. We could just figure out a way to break the game for Pixel and get more than 50 balls on the board.
Yeah, that would definitely be entirely possible, but we've confirmed that since the previous time that Road did that, Pixel added a server-side patch. That means if you get more than 50 marbles on the board, it auto quits your run-up at the end of the level. Because why not add a safety feature to ruin our fun? But yeah. In theory, you don't have those server checks when you play offline mode. So you could do offline sims potentially with more than 50 marbles, but you have to figure out a way to get more than 50 marbles on your board because that's also been patched. So, couple of problems there, but in theory, if you could figure those two out, and not, yeah, you usually can't give you points for it. You can do offline though, which would have worked for Marble Fest when Marble Fest was in the off season because then people didn't earn points, but now Marble Fest is on season, so they want to earn points.
But it's during the season, which means that you can tilt now and people won't complain because they'll at least get points. Even if it's only the first 50.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Semaph. Semaph actually got a better score than Jack in the first section by going fast. Sorry, in the second section by going faster and saving all the marbles. So plus 18 marbles and plus 12 seconds. In the second section, third section now for Jack going through 9 to 12, saved only 64, but that was because that really annoying Squeegee, which obviously looks like Sam's gone through nicely. So Sam should be having a lead at the end of this one as well. We just gotta wait and see what happens next season if Pixel does any changes or if it's just left as is. Looks like Malfest. Looks like it's going to be different next time as well. Oh lord, just changing Malfest every single time.
He's
Although
been saying that for a while, but nothing ever changes.
yeah, Malfest constantly getting changed is yeah. That's how Pixel has changed Fix. He's not going to change Tails. He's going to change everything else, and then Tails is different by not being changed.
Well, we all know that Pixel doesn't keeps changing it because he doesn't want to like tilt. So if you get him to like tilts, that means he'll change it again.
That's a tough ask. Getting people to like Tails, jeez. Oh no, so I've lost the marbles because I was stuck it behind, but I think it was a great decision just to go through with it.
Look, all the people that complained about the zombie marbles dropping stopped tilting the moment the zombies stopped dropping.
Semaph improved the third section committed Jack as well, with only 4 marbles lost, but it's 3 seconds slower. So yeah, saved a lot more marbles. Went from zombie drops in tilts to being no drops in tilts. They transferred the zombies from the viewers to the game mode itself.
I know, and as I've said numerous times, the people who were complaining about the zombies stopped tilting the moment that the zombies disappeared.
I mean, if you can't get viewers, you fix the zombies, you just don't get any viewers, and then it's like, huh, what's the point of tilting?
Like, who knew that maybe the entire point of tilting was to have lots of balls and have fun?
Yeah, but that's sort of thing with Sims, but the Sims is different to viewers, so it's tough. You don't get the same feeling. So it's like you have lots of marbles, but it's true zombies.
It's not even a zombie, it's just an empty husk at this point.
Yeah, Jack did a lot better with saving marbles in that fourth section, with only losing 6.
At what point do we just make our own tilting clone and just put monkeys inside the marbles?
Monkeys
We
in the
could
ball?
call it
Oh, right,
Super
yeah.
Monkey Ball.
We'll see. Maybe someone will do it.
Put a monkey in a marble, or make a tilt clone with monkeys in a marble.
One or both. Who knows? So they're going to change Marfest so they get one host, and then the host is to decide the entire thing. Wow. That is... Yeah. How indeed. Oh my god, so I've had a bit of time, but he gets most of them through. I think it's already worse than Jack's section. For in terms of saving marbles, Jack's on the last level. See if he remembers. Sounds like he has.
I think we need a new tilt tile that introduces time travel.
Time travel. Yep, that. Definitely making it easy for him. Super simple for Fix would implement that one. Okay, just add the old tiles in, and then you have time travel to the past.
Imagine a tile where marbles from the future randomly appear with the marbles in the present.
So you mean Pluto's?
Well, I mean, sure. But then you also have marbles in the present disappearing back into the past, as well as in the future. So I don't know.
But yeah. Semaph lost
be
one
like,
extra marble from Jack and took 3 seconds longer. So that was a very close section 4 from them. Yeah, like, I mean, programmatically maybe possible, but it's one of those other. I don't know what Tilt really needs, because obviously we got marbles on the board we don't have right now, and we're not really going to do much without marbles.
Well, you could always advocate for Plutos. Those will definitely get more marbles on the board.
Yeah, you just might have multiples of the same person. Surely that would work, right? Pluto spoil the secondary
Never
marbles.
know. It's like people will be like, I can finally subscribe to you, so I could scuff your marbles when you get good. All those people waiting for Curie to get to level 69 so they could drop a Pluto and scuff it.
Why level 69? Why not 99?
Let's be honest with ourselves. Nobody's getting to 99 anytime soon.
Wow. Focus a doubter. Get him, Tina. Surely level 100 is just right around the corner.
Well, not with this amount of balls we're getting.
I mean, I'm not really getting much less. I was already getting basically no marbles anyway.
Yeah, but you're not Curie.
Feels bad, man. Yeah, 101. Can't even just get 100 anymore. Your requirements keep going up.
I think the solution here is to just stop playing to play other games and actually build an audience of non-marblers.
But that takes effort that isn't marbles related. And Curie did that for a bit. Curie did non-marbles for like a year and a half, and then came back and became rank 1, so... So that was not having a good time.
that was when we had zombie marbles, so it didn't really matter. Now it's like, well, there's nobody dropping anyways. So you might as well go back to playing other games.
We need to get that freaking platform expansion so you can get YouTube viewers in on it. YouTube live stream audience. Big.
YouTube and TikTok?
YouTube and Kick. That's a freaking relevant talking point right now, right? Semaph remember. Yeah, Semaph remembers. Let's go.
It's YouTube and Kick, not the fact that we just need more people dropping in tilts in general.
I hope Drahuska remembers that she'll has to input every single score line, otherwise future score lines break. So hopefully she entered the Jack score line for level 5 there. I just realized I should have probably checked that. Because I forgot that was one of the requirements to make the stuff work. Is you have to do. There's no break because normally in the saving format you can take a bit of a break because if the level doesn't have more marbles saved than the previous one, you can sort of ignore it. But in this format, because you're taking the difference to get the times, you need every single time, unfortunately. But it does mean that we have full stats the entire run. once the match is over, we have a spreadsheet that has the stats of every section that they do at least. Maybe not the entire run, but
So I assume that the distance format is the format that is considered fair for when we do viewer tilts at this point?
speed or distance both work. I have it now listed on the register thing. You think you did everything? All right, Drahuska. Sorry, I just realized. Hang on a minute. If you're studying this run and you haven't caught up the stats, I was just confirming that you had. Less so because I can't see it on my side. I can check it probably. Let me just check it. Would be easier for me just to have the sheet up open myself.
Oh, Jack going for the skip.
Skipping over it. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah, so I'm imagining this not lose any marbles in the first run until the 9 to 11 section. Was pretty good. Jack losing some though. I should have this sheet up because I can check if they've improved or not. So Semaph's improved his score by... Actually, no, it rounds to the same value, but he improved his hybrid score, but it rounded to the same value because this time Semaph lost 2 marbles, but got the same time as Jack. Wait, so he got a faster time hitting at the same time as Jack, but got the same marble count. And Semaph is resetting back to level 1. Level 9 always messing with people. Jack coming to the end of 11.
I'm still of the opinion that the Pluto should auto join you into Tilt Stream.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
Give a tier 3 sub perk to Tilt, so everyone's a tier 3 sub. And then make everyone play spam Plutos, nothing else.
Well, I mean, you would have to be subbed to the tilter for it to work, though. So
Oh wait, does he have to be
win-win
subbed
for
as well
everyone.
to the Tilter for the Plutos to do stuff now?
God damn it! Just let Road have his fun.
So Jack got an improvement of 6 points, 7 points, in the hybrid format by saving an additional 12 marbles and doing it 3 seconds faster. And that gets Jack both the second and the third category. Wait, no. Yeah, second and third category. No, still hasn't gotten them. Never mind. I'm tripping. So still, he's got the last 2. Yeah, okay. So I've had a bit of a struggle with the
however,
last 2.
point out that if you set up the Plutos to the auto join, at least you'll know that those are actual real people.
or people that have bought tier 3 subs and tier 1 subs for their bot account.
Yeah, but as we already know, Pixel doesn't ban you if you pay to play the game. I think you're safe
Pay to
on
win.
that one.
Pay to win leaderboard. Let's go. Jack saying updating graphics drivers is usually a good thing. Yes, but it's prone for breaking stuff, hence what he's run into. Jack having driver issues, GPU issues. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you update stuff. Unfortunate. Jack killed 21 marbles, so that's 6 in that section. No, wait, 7 in the section. Is Semaph waiting for the text tiles to get in the right spot? That's impressive if he is. So Jack results in not an improvement for that one because he saved 1 less marble and took 3 seconds longer, which is actually the exact tie of Semaph's score in the previous round. As in, like, literally mathematically exact tie with Semaph's previous score without doing the sub-second retime. That is pretty impressive. They got an exact tie on their round 4 score. Semaph coming to the end of section 3. Wait, no, section 2. I am tripping. Let's go. So Semaph's first section was an improvement this time because he went faster and saved all the marbles. The next section is not an improvement because he lost more marbles in his previous run and took an extra 12 seconds. Trying to fix his timings on the first couple tiles to try and get a better timing has not worked. Because Semaph's already gotten the lead in the first 2 sections. There is a, like, argument as to that he should just speedrun to the 4th to try and get an improvement, but we have 20 minutes left. I should probably announce that in case they're not actually watching the stream for the scores.
Is it possible to get partner doing tilts only?
Ask Yuri.
Ask Curry. Well, I mean, Curry has been at like the top of the leaderboard for how long? And he's made 0 progress in the past few seasons. He's actually gone backwards ever since tilts got nerfed.
Tragic. Hard to get viewers when no one wants to. Yeah, I mean, that's what people said as soon as they made it to the 50 marble cap. It's like, how are you gonna regularly get more than 50 viewers in tilts if you can't get more than?
If only there was a ghost board that carried every marble after 50.
That's such a silly idea. Like, it works, but it's also just so silly.
Or you
Oh
could just
no,
give
Drahuska has to
everyone
finish
50.
2 scores at the same time because he's got to do Jax and Semaphs at the same time because they both finished.
See, I'm of the opinion that you should just default everyone to 50 marbles, and if anyone drops a play, they get assigned randomly to one of the marbles.
Yeah. I mean, I think I suggested that as well, but unfortunately, like, it's one of those decisions where do you want to have your things filled out with a bunch of bots like Nitro Racing? So Jack's time improved by 30 seconds. So score improved by 4 points or 3
Well, the way
points.
I see, the way I think it should be done is that you should just get 50, like 10 balls at the start, and they should be auto
And he
kicked
saved
if
an
the
extra 5
actual
marbles
person
in the last
joins.
section. So Jack had a pretty big improvement for that last one. So are you wanting? Sorry, I missed that. Okay, because the
I was
scores.
saying you should just give everyone 10 sim marbles at the start, and they get auto kicked when a real person joins.
Yeah, it just comes down to like what's the balance between having auto bots in there and then viewers. But
Right, so 10 sim marbles, and they just casually auto kick themselves as real humans appear.
yeah, it'd be great, but that'd be something that Pixel would have to program, and I don't think Pixel wants to program anything in the game anymore.
I mean, that would also actually make doing races more enjoyable with yourself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, when you're starting to do a tilt, and then you're... Oh, you mean races themselves as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like races and BRs, because you'll actually have more than yourself to play with, if you will.
Semaph doing a lot more death this run, but let's see if he can improve the last section. Yeah, at the moment, with 18 minutes left, Jack is in the lead across the sections. The section 12 to 14 is very close between them, but no improvement from Semaph there. And yeah, I don't think there's been any improvements yet. Wait, Jack might have improved? I don't think. I would have seen a time change if Jack improved the first section. Yeah, no, Jack's time's still slower. Jack still hasn't been in his first run. Yeah, there's lots of potential changes you can make to tilts, but the question is whether they'll ever happen just because of the effort it takes of Pixel to do them. Maybe we'll get a death wall for this coming season, surely. Surely Pixel reads his suggestions. uh, Jack don't realize it's in-game time, so I told him to wait for the squeegee. uh, at least he knows now. Maybe it's too late for him to get another run in, but... Because I know that Jack in the speedrun did wait for Squeegee, so I know that he does it, but it was just like, when he wasn't doing it, I was like, hang on a minute. Does he not know?
So in the theoretical Jag versus Curry match, do we add a 18 to 21 grouping?
That's a tough one, because if they actually do 50, you don't have enough time to do those later ones. But maybe. Go all the way to 24, surely. Add 18 to 20 and 21 to 23. So you have 7 sections, so you can still have an odd number. Yeah, Jack's last 1 to 9 section was an improvement by 1 point. Which doesn't mean, he means he's still past Semaph. He got the same marble saved, but he saved 6 seconds. Nice. Jack saved 6 seconds. Let's go. Semaph resetting now for his last run, probably. He might scuff, so he might. And Samaph's resetting. Let me check that stuff for Semaph. So his last section was slower, but he saved more marbles. Overall, the high risk score was worse by 0.2. 0.2 of a marble per minute slower. Yeah, I think Jack in theory might have enough time to do a last run. Yeah, close so far, so I'm saying. Dang slow squeegees, yeah, the squeegees are so slow at the start, so he's waiting for a improvement. Because yeah, he wants to get a good group at the start here so he can try and save some time. Because the difference in this first section is literally 5 seconds. So like if he improves by like 4 to 5 seconds, he'll get it. So it's actually pretty smart Semaph here from Semaph to try and go for the better time on the first section. Because it's tied up with 1 section to take, and Jack's gonna have to do another run through to get improvements anyway, because he's already at the last 2, and Semaph's not gonna be able to contest the 15 to 17 with the time he has right now. He might have been able to contest the 12 to 14, but it would have been a tough where he can do multiple attempts on the 1 to 5 to get the improvement. So Sam's going for the first section rather than trying to risk going through the last section and having 1 attempt. He can have multiple attempts in this first section to win it back. Strategically, probably the correct play, but oh my god, Squeegees takes a freaking long. Especially considering you're at 100%, so you can't even like try and kill the marbles off. You have to just send it. But yeah, he's got these squeegee lined up, so you can just line up off the squeegee and go straight through. And he still gets a marble caught. Oh, tragic. Oh my god. That way. I'm pretty sure the optimal strat would just be to hold left to get a stable group with a left hold and then weave it through. That'd be the fastest. And you wouldn't lose too much time compared to the squeegee because you're going to have to wait weirdly for this get around squeegee anyway. So probably just like a straight press left and then forwards and then take the group through is probably what I would do. I mean, Sam went straight forward, so it's going to be a little bit more awkward than my hold left, but gets through fairly smoothly. You could probably only save half a second to a second with that. It's these annoying ones where you get octagons, trying to get through them cleanly. Because you get these things where you're like peeling out, as the longer that peel is, you're losing time, as models in the back are stuck. So if you could, in theory, take a bowl group through the octagon and just bounce it straight through, you'd be best off that way.
Are you doing viewer tilts after this?
Thing for me to think about, because it's either continuing my viewer tilt run or doing new schedule plus weekly seed stream, and I'll probably do that first, and then based on that, we'll see. So Semaph needs to be this level in like 15 seconds. I really don't like I know that Ada liked the back corner strat. I know that it's almost equivalent depending on what you have after, but I much prefer the pull to the side strat than the back strat.
Or the Xbox?
For the start of tilt levels to try and regroup
Oh.
the marbles when you're trying to save large groups of marbles quickly.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need to pull back every time.
Yeah, but when you're trying to save every marble, you sort of need to pull back, or at least try and regroup them. Jack getting through. Going for a new run with 9 minutes left. Yeah, I think back is for sure better, but I know that in one level, I tested it and I got around about the same time when I did both. So it's like in certain combos when you have to have a tight group to weave through, like the thing that Jack's weaving through right now, sometimes the pullback will be better because you can get a more solid group if you're having to go around a corner into it and stuff like that. But yeah, I like these purple balls. What the fuck's this skin? They're like really clear on the board. It is like the I don't know what the mod is for it. See, I like the purple or the pink marbles, but I didn't think I had one that stood out that much. Maybe it's just there's like other issues because sometimes they're a bit glistening, which annoys me. But we'll figure it out. So it finishes 100% and 2 seconds faster. Wait, no, this actually could take it. No, it would be closer, but I don't think it takes it. Yeah, so I've got a slight improvement, but it's still 2 points short. He needs to save that extra second or two. See if Jack can get a good level 8. It's a very interesting one, this one, because it's a different form of optimizing speed. Because in regular speedruns, it's entirely about time, and with percentages, just saving every marble. But with this one, it's a bit of a balancing act to try and figure out how you can get the most marbles through in the least time possible. So it takes a little bit different, because a lot of the speed strats don't work anymore, because you're trying to save every marble. But then you're not having to save every marble, you're trying to go fast. Jack forget a squeegee again. Might be worth Jack just resetting. So if we're losing a couple, 4's probably too much. Especially with a slowdown. He goes again. But Jack took the 6 to 8 category by 1. Wait. What? Huh? Wait, what? Oh yeah, never mind. It makes sense. He just did it faster. I was just very confused for a second there. It's 1 marble difference, but Jack did it 2 seconds faster, so he takes it. So he now has 2 categories. Semaph has to improve both first and second category to take it now, because Jack improved the 6 to 8. No, I just misread. I read the marble count and then I realized, wait, that's wrong. It's the hybrid score that matters. It was like maths was not mathing in my head. The actual score difference. Jack got exactly 60, and Semaph got a 59.34. Right, Jack got exactly 60 because it's exactly 1 marble per second. Nice. Yeah, I think that's Jack done. He did improve the 6 to 8 though. I can't type. Yeah, I don't think Semaph can take it now, but he can at least get the moral victory for winning the first category, surely. I can't believe Jack got a score for the first category that no one beat through the rest of the match, and Sempha's actually trying. Not for lack of trying. Jack literally set up like a really good score in his first round and then just never beat it. I mean, Jack only did um only did 3 runs, so I guess he didn't have that many attempts. But the other 2 runs were both like 7 seconds slower. I appreciate Drahuska actually writing out all his level 1 scores for Semaph. I guess you still need to check it each time, but there is so many runs. Semaph is up to run 7 now. He's done 7.
I've just been doing level 1 to 5 over and over.
Yep.
I don't think Semaph is gonna beat Jack's speed.
It's so tragic. Jack got such a good score in his first round, and then just wasn't beaten. There we go. Sounds like, yeah. Not happening, unfortunately. It's still going. 30 seconds left.
So it's taking the fastest time for each level,
No, it's
or the
just
fastest time
it's
for that
just
group.
taking the section as a group. And the marble count's also grouped in, but it's just instead of doing it for like the entire run, it's grouped across the section. We'll drag Jack in. Yo, Jack.
Hey, yeah.
GG's.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the time. Oh my god, you got a run on your first attempt on that level 1 to 5. That was 3 seconds faster than anything Semaph could do in freaking 8 attempts. And you didn't improve it.
Oh, really?
You were like 7 seconds slower in every other one of your attempts. If your
Oh, wow,
if your
yeah.
first run wasn't so good, I think this match would have been a lot closer because Semaph would have had a better time trying to compete back for the 6-8 because the 6-8 was only like 0.7 of a marble per minute different. So
Oh, yeah.
really close.
Yeah,
one.
I wasn't too concerned about saving like as much marbles. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably much more speed.
The
in
only
that
one you
first
lost
and
was
then,
the 9 to 11 by the end, and that was the one you just refused to wait for squeegees.
oh yeah, I was gonna do it on that last run, but then I literally forgot. So I was going to like I still tell myself wait, and then I just clicked the button. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm pretty sure in
So-
the rules I say it's in game time, and obviously it's just not one of those ones that's totally clear when you watch it. So I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
should clarify that. Oh no, I just say time taken to complete. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do-
didn't watch too much of the VOD or what you said in the
Yeah.
VOD, but yeah, I just like watched it here and there, like watched a couple of levels, and I was like, yeah, I get this, and then stopped watching. So
Yeah,
If you try and
GG's.
track every run, GG Semaph, a bit of a tough one there. That level 1
Oh,
run
no.
was so good from
It-
Semaph. Sorry, it was so good from Jack for that first run, and then just no
Yeah.
one got close. Oh,
At 50 marbles, it would be 2 seconds per marble, right? With those 30 marbles?
you'd want a hybrid score of 120 for it to be 2 seconds. Wait, no. If you want 2 seconds per marble, you'd want a score of 30. Because it's marbles per minute. The hybrid scores are marbles per minute. Just that's the stat. So Jack's score of 60 in levels 6 to 8 means that he saved exactly 1 marble per second.
Should have gone to 35 marbles to see if Jack noticed in the end.
yeah,
Just increasing marble count. And it's the issue that Drahuska would have to remember because Drahuska's dropped into a sheet for it.
It could be something with the handicap score. To have someone being lower run with more marbles.
I mean, we could do that. It's just hard to like figure out a nice like balancing act for it. But yeah, definitely for hybrid and survival, you could make a handicap format where you reduce the marble count of the better player by a small margin, by like a couple of marbles. You just need enough stats that you can like actually accurately determine it.
When I see the scores, 3 out of 4 segments I lost were really close. Yeah, the 15 to 17 would take too much time to get there anyway. So
Yeah, all the sections are
try
good.
to focus on the first.
And Jack only improved the 6 to 8 in his last run by like small margin. So
Yeah,
it was
I
2
heard.
to 3 for the entire time, basically.
yeah, that was super close.
Yeah.
Jack?
Yeah, it was fun. I had fun. It was an annoying seed at some parts, but
I'm gonna give
yeah, I
that 1
liked
to
the
5
match.
a go to see if I can get an improvement with just like one run. I want to see if there's just different strats or if it's just Jack got a god run in his first attempt.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably do a stream after this. I'll be posting. I need to check if I have this my work schedule for next week yet. But then I'll post the schedule for the matches and also a new weekly seed for people to try if anyone decides to try those.
if any.
Um,
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't have my schedule yet, so that's great. No work schedule. Not working clearly.
Oh, great.
But yeah, thanks for playing, Semaph. Do you have anything to say or shout out?
At this moment, Marble Fest is running.
True.
Don't know who's next, starting in 5 minutes. But at the moment, it's Denisu 92.
Yeah.
And yeah, trying to get some points for races at the end of season.
Yeah, so you mentioned the potential thing of handicapping, but other than that, do you like the sort of scoring stuff with these sections, Semaph?
Yeah, I really do, because it's like a match where you can try to ignore certain parts. So for the last run, I went to 17. You saw me speedrunning from level 9, I think.
Yeah.
Knowing
The
12 to
squeegees.
14 wouldn't be improved with a bad level 12, so I ran to level 15. Yeah, it was a nasty part for going fast with a lot of marbles.
Yeah, that's what I
And
sort
I'm
of.
sure it's the experience Jack has with more marbles and tougher levels to maneuver through there. A lot better.
Yeah, definitely. When you start doing lots of 50 marble fuel point grinders, not those anymore, but obviously Jack had them for a while. You get that experience of sort of getting marbles through those levels quickly, so sort of makes sense that he'd have
Exactly.
more
Sure.
experience with the sort of 12 plus.
It was closer than I expected, and that made it fun to me.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't think the skill people really focus on. Like, obviously, you get some improvement from when you're doing usual grind runs, but you don't actually like get a metric for like whether you're saving marbles better by going faster or slower, taking that risk to like skip through something or not. But yeah, how did you find it, Jack?
Yeah, yeah, I love it. Like the idea of just trying to save a few, but like just trying to focus on going fast as well. But yeah, it's fun.
As long as you
I like how it's
remember the
working.
in-game time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just I overlooked that one, thinking, oh, it doesn't matter, right? And then I thought back for like a minute, then I was like, maybe that is how it's working.
You
Yeah.
got squeezed.
Yeah,
Every time Jack got
yeah.
squeegeed.
Like, well, I did like 4 runs. First 2 runs I did it, then I realized like use in-game time, so I could just like stop. And I was gonna stop my 4th run, and then I forgot. I clicked
Yeah,
start.
same with the speedruns.
Yeah, right.
Not
Jack
Yeah, like
in-game
if I'm
time.
in the mentality of speedrunning, I just like try click straight away, then realize it too
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, Jack at least remembered during his speed match against Drahuska, but this time he didn't. And that's why I only noticed on the third run, I'm like, wait a minute, Jack's not waiting for timers. Because obviously for the
Yeah.
first run, you don't really want to wait for timers for the first run because you just want to get like a feeling for the seed. And there's like the runs after that sort of when you start implementing that. But yeah, do you have anything to say or shout out, Jack?
No, not really, no. Just other than obviously Marvel Fest, it's going right now at the Zims actually. But no, nothing. I'm ready for
Any
here.
shout outs to Sim2325?
Yeah,
For people that want to catch
he's
Marble
current host
Fest.
now.
Yeah. The segment just started, so any chance for winning a layer?
True.
Oh yeah, I think I've just got one so far. Go with Rodrigo.
I got the one from the drops.
Yeah, we got 3 from drops. So there's 3 days.
Yep, the
Yeah,
third day
we'll
coming
see.
up tomorrow. We also get some tournament coins, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
You had a question, Dublix, about the skin I was running, or the other one?
I know it was the one that Jack rolled. It was like one of the dev ones who was saying. I was just like, it's very clear on the board, which is nice compared to his first skin that was just like an orange that blended in.
Yeah, like before I was even streaming, like I always had my one skin slot set to random, so every single like sim run, it's like the same. Like
Nice.
it used to, like when I first started, it used to change every level. Now it just changes every run. But
Yeah.
if you're
Okay.
gear tilting, it changes every level anyway.
So it changed in the game.
Yeah,
We don't question
Yeah,
Pixel's
just-
changes that he decides to randomly implement, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think random would be more fun if it would be every level.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just never bought any streamer slots. I just have the one.
The one.
Yeah.
It's the same for me. I just have my marble skin on. Oh no, I don't even have my marble skin. I just have like a basic dev with a sphere, so it's just a sort of flat texture.
All right.
Yeah, using the sun marble with the sphere. To have it as bright as possible in the shadowy part, although
Yeah.
I don't have the shadows switched on.
Just in case there's shadow.
So even with that, just
have,
in
like, the
case of
cookies
shadow.
Yeah, I've like the cookies one. That's actually kind of good in Sims. Like it changes every race and it's like different colors. So yeah, even just you just have one slot, you can still get different colors for each ball.
Yeah. I don't think
Still
there's much
wish
else
we
to...
could add trails to Sims.
No, yeah, that'd be so good. Like even just like for like cinematic reasons for races.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Seems good. I'll
There
try
was a
and...
message and it's gone.
Yeah. Sorry for bringing that bot in. Siri banned it from here. I don't know. Wait,
Yeah.
you guys have Siri bot on TU. You're probably good.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I'll try and post scheduling for next week. We'll have to see if I might have to like start shifting stuff around depending on what is my schedule. But yeah, thanks to you both for playing, Voco for casting, and for Drahuska for scorekeeping that. Hopefully we'll have more of these matchups in the future, or at least like the format, and also this matchup, because surprisingly good close matchups between Jack and Semaph whenever they go for something that relates to speed.
Yeah, and Jack
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
got sick.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good
That's
part,
an
right?
improvement. Yeah.
Jack not being
Never
sick
get
helps
good at
out as
that.
well.
I will be ready for next match.
Oh yeah.
Don't know when, don't know what format, but we'll see.
Because it's nice. This one would have been off season, although it doesn't matter because we don't have the marbles anyway. But like,
Yeah,
True.
in this format, it doesn't matter at all. So.
but yeah, thank you both for playing. I'm trying to figure out who do we rate it out to. Do you have a target, Voco, or?
I don't know. How do we feel about Super Monkey Ball and judging
Oh.
person do tilts with a single marble?
Anyway, I'm gonna start setting up. I have to wait.
Unless you have someone.
I don't really have anyone. Well, I am not
I've seen
getting
Niffer
better
tilting, but
for
that's
score for.
basically
So
it.
Drahuska's trying to get a better
Yeah.
score for the first 5 section level. What
Or
score
else
did you get,
I'll send it
Drahuska?
off to this person doing Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, I see Niffer and Sin tilting right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
But
let
everyone's
already
Voco
out
make his
close
call.
to.
But then
Coco, you should try as well this seed the first segment.
yeah, I'll give the
Oh,
first
yeah.
section a go. I just want to know what Drahuska's score was. What did Drahuska get for her first section? Or did you just keep? Did you do
Imagine
a shed
it
and
would
reset
be
level
100.
2?
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
But
Drahuska's time was a 153. Damn.